Right, let's get this.
Yay, ribbon.
See if I...
Oh, sugar.
See if I'm in.
Okay. Is everybody here with us?
Am I in picture? We've got cut head.
No, you don't look old, don't worry. There's 7 people already on in 23 seconds.
Cool, cool. Can everyone hear us okay? Let's hear.
Can you people hear me?
Yes, you can. Hi, Richard. Hi, Charlie. What, like, this is the one thing. No TikTok dances tonight. You can see she's obsessed. Hi, Clara. Okay, so what is the time?
Hi, Chef and Indy from beautiful Greece.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Hi, guys. How is it in
Charlie.
Greece?
Oh, Lottie. That's Lottie.
Is that your friend, is it?
Oh, my God.
Right.
Wait. Lottie, is that you?
Come on.
I need to see. Hi, Indy. Oh.
Right, so let's see. Are we... I think it's about time, isn't it? I think it's about time. Right, should we jump in?
Yeah. Lottie's on there. I can't believe that. She'll probably be watching Santa.
Well, you better do your best at cooking. Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to our live. We're very excited to be back with Thermomix cooking for you in the kitchen. So, if you haven't seen this before, let me do a little brief introduction. I'm Dean Edwards, and this is my little sidekick,
Indy.
who's becoming the star of the show, because I think people are watching the last one and thinking that they're loving the way she's cheeky with me when, she looks all sweet. She absolutely isn't. But it's been incredible to be working with Thermomix again on this latest project. And I really want to show you how easy it is to be working with the TM6 and how you can put great meals on the table for your family and friends. So over the last few months, we've done loads of different dishes, haven't we, Indy?
Yes.
What's been your favourite?
My favourite is
Probably.
My favourite has probably been the one that we put the custard in.
Oh, the crumble. Oh, the custard tart, the pastilla.
Yeah,
Oh, that was good, to be fair. And I think you can find all of the recipes as well in the videos on the Thermomix channel, so make sure you check those out. They will be on there. Some of the recipes are absolutely fantastic, aren't they? But today we have a very, very special announcement, because we are launching the new plant-based kitchen cookbook. Now this is absolutely fantastic, and it's something that we've started to do more and more of, Indy. You know, I think over the years you've become very, very reliant on meat and sort of dairy. So this is just so exciting. It's going to show you how easy it is to lead a plant-based diet, and even if you're not living the vegan diet lifestyle, mixing in a few dishes, it really, really does help. So it's all about a balance, and there are some absolutely incredible recipes in here for you. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the book, but today we are going Mexican, and I'm just going to show you this here because this is an absolute winner. We love a taco in our house, and we are cooking for you today Mexican black bean tacos with a sweet corn salsa. This is an absolute winner, and I know you're going to love it. Right, Indy, it's about time we did a little bit of cooking.
Yes.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is make our lettuce. We're not going to make lettuce, we're going to shred up some lettuce using the TM6 rather than knives. Okay, so actually, you can normally use an iceberg lettuce for this, which is what the recipe states, but what I love about the TM6, you can mix and match ingredients, you can add things that you like, you can take away things you don't like, you can kind of customise it to your taste. So I'm using one of these little baby gems. This is what I had at home, okay? So, there we go. Indy, chop that into nice sort of pieces. There we are. You won't, yeah, I can tell you're becoming a bit of a chef in the kitchen yourself.
Guidance is advised.
Absolutely. So what we're going to do is just pop this into the mixing bowl, and we're going to shred this up, okay? Oh, the gannet's eating again. I swear, if you've seen any of the videos that we've done in the past, half of the ingredients are missing by the time we actually come to cook or do anything with them. So all we're going to do is stick the lid on, And we're going to do this for 2 seconds.
Lol.
And we want to do that at speed 4. And this will just shred it all up. Here we go.
It's just too good to not have.
What is?
The food.
Can I put it on speed 4?
Especially being
Good
very
idea, hang on.
healthy.
Let's go.
Oh, hi.
We've got some more people joining us.
I don't, their name disappeared, but it said Thermomix on it.
Ah, excellent. Okay, so we've just shredded the lettuce.
Yes. Any
Look
questions?
at this. This is absolutely brilliant. I hope you can see that in there.
Oh, that looks like
Beautiful,
pesto.
beautiful, shredded little gem lettuce. So, Indy, if you want to show the guys that up to the camera, I'm just literally going to rinse out this bowl. Can you see?
For me, where's Newbury?
Newbury?
Yeah, Newbury.
Newbury's up by Reading, just off the M4, Indy.
From Portugal.
Wow.
Portugal? I don't know. Portugal?
Porthcawl, that's in Cornwall. That's where we're off to next week, girl.
This
Lucky girl.
This looks like pesto pasta.
Right, come on, take that away then. Come and join me over here. Right, so the lettuce is done. We are going to just stick that to one side.
Oh, a very long name.
So I've just cleaned and rinsed the mixing bowl.
My daughter Grace thinks you're awesome. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Also thank you, Lottie, for saying it looks nice.
This is only the first stage. We've only just shredded some lettuce. We are going to make a beautiful sweet corn salsa. So what we need to do here, I've got some cherry tomatoes. These are just plum cherry tomatoes. I know she's going to want one. Okay. The measurements don't need to be exact, and the reason I'm saying that is because she ends up eating most of them before we actually go to use them. So we're going to pop the cherry tomatoes into the mixing bowl, and then we're going to add a little bit of chilli. Can you like a bit of chilli, Andy? You want to try a bit of this?
Okay.
While we're going on, we've got a bit brave. Okay, so the only way you can really find out how hot chilli is by trying a little bit.
Okay.
Do you want to try? That's quite a big bit there.
Okay.
Go on, go. That's actually all right, isn't it? Yeah, no? Then she had the hot bit. Okay. We're going to add about half of this chilli then. Now, I think I might have explained this before, but the actual hot part of the chilli is in the pith and the seed. So if you don't want that chilli heat, but you want the chilli flavour, just use a knife just to cut that out. And I'm just going to roughly chop this. So half a chilli going in along with the tomatoes. Okay, we want 15 grams of coriander as well. So that's probably about a nice handful. So you can actually weigh in the ingredients on the TM6 as you go in. So if you just pop it across there, set it to scales, press tare. What have we got there? 8 grams. So we need a little bit more than that. And we want just the leaves for this. You don't want that woody stalk for this. Okay, 16 grams. Perfect. So what we're going to do at this point is just pop the lid back on. And we want to blitz this up for 5 seconds at speed 6. Such a wicked way to make a salsa. Indy tends to do a little dance every time we cook with the TM6, don't you?
Yeah, we don't need music, we just need TMC.
Right, I'm going to show you this because this is absolutely beautiful now. So, this smells so good, Indy, you're going to have to
Oh gosh, we just had a whiff
have a little
that smell.
sniff of this. Smell this.
That smells so like...
How good is that? That's the tomatoes, the sweet tomatoes. We've also got, hopefully you can see that in there, the beautiful coriander. We've got the chilli in there, which has been blitzed down.
For some reason, from far away, it looks like there's nothing in there. I don't know why.
Well, that's a bit strange because there's plenty in there.
Yeah,
What, in there?
I couldn't
Maybe
see
it's a little bit dark, isn't it, in there? So, what we're going to do now, if you don't like your salsa watery, so to speak, there's no water in there, but you know what I mean, tomatoes carry a lot of juice. You can either take out the seeds from the tomatoes, but I think that's a real fact, and actually I think a lot of the flavour is in the tomato juice. So actually I keep mine in. What you can do, if you really like, and you like a bit of a faff in the kitchen, I don't like to, you can actually take the simmering basket and you can strain out some of the excess juice. But I quite like mine nice and watery because I think it's just flavour.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is add in a tin of drained sweet corn. So just pour that in there. That's just a small tin. We are also going to add in some lime juice. every good salsa really needs a good squeeze of lime just to bring it to life. So a great tip for you if you want to squeeze a little bit more juice out of your lime is to roll it on a chopping board like this. Or you can stick it in the microwave for 5 seconds. That's a good one. And then we are going to just squeeze that in there. Now, I don't know, Indy, have we got any tongs? Let's see if we can find some in here. In the drawer. Right. I've got another wicked tip for you. Don't squeeze the juice straight into your mouth like Indy does. If you're struggling to get the juice out of your lime, all you do, get a pair of tongs and you hold it over the mixing bowl and you can just get serious amounts. So I'm just going to come over here and just show you guys. You can get serious amounts of juice.
I never thought you could do that.
Hold that bowl there, Indy.
Yep.
Okay, look, watch this. Just really, really good amounts of juice. You don't like any wastage in this house. Okay, right. So the juice is going into the salsa.
Nice tip, someone said. Thank you very much.
Very, very welcome.
Oh, thank you for calling me smart, Lottie.
Lottie's like hyping you up tonight. Right, we're also going to add a really nice grinding of black pepper,
I think she might have said something again.
a good pinch of salt.
Great tip, someone said again.
And we also want 10 grams of olive oil. So that's about 2 tablespoons going in there. Okay, so what we need to do now is pop the lid back on and we want to mix that for 5 seconds at speed 3. So let's just pop that on and that will just combine all of the ingredients.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
I want to see what people are doing. What are you both making? I missed the beginning.
So we are making today something out of the brand new plant-based kitchen cookbook, and we're doing black bean tacos with a sweet corn salsa. Now, I will mention, I'll just tap that, I will just mention, you need to stay tuned because we are running a very special competition, okay? And you've got until tomorrow, and there is a reason why you're on this live. You have got until tomorrow to win, or to be in with a chance to win a copy of this book. So 5 lucky winners, and all you need to do is hit the subscribe button, okay? You need to like the video, and you need to comment down in the description that you want to win a copy. It's really as simple as that, and we will choose the winners on the Thermomix Instagram, so that's at Thermomix UK and Ireland, on Friday the 21st of August, okay? So you have to be in it to win it.
Somebody just said that they're vegan and they just bought the TM6.
Well, there you go.
So...
This is perfect for you. And do you know what? I think it's absolutely great because a book like this, it gives you inspiration. And that's one of the main things about Thermomix, the TM6, the Cookie Dough platform. There is so much inspiration on there and people don't know when to start. So something like this beautiful cookbook, there's some amazing images in there. I don't want to share too much because I know you want to grab a copy yourselves, but there are some seriously good
even Lottie's asking her parents.
There you go. Right, so come on, Indy, let's get back to this cooking. It's taste time at the moment, okay? This beautiful salsa, look at the colours. Look at the colours there. So what I'm going to do, just pour that into a little serving bowl. Okay, I'm going to use the spatula just... Well, do you know what I like to think, Indy? Anything with colour, it's just, it normally equates to loads and loads of flavour, but also it's normally healthy. You know, we're using fresh ingredients here, and we're just pimping them up with a little bit of lime, olive oil. I mean, that looks like summer on a plate to me.
Yeah.
Indy, grab yourself a spoon.
Okay.
Have a little taste of this, and I'm just going to go and wash out this bowl.
Right, I'm going to be the taste tester of this.
How is it? That normally means if Indy goes quiet, she's normally nipping out of the room with the bowl of food or whatever it is we've got to go and try and eat a load of it herself.
It is so good.
It just lifts all that flavour, doesn't it, Indy?
I think this might be my new favourite.
It's your new favourite. Now, Indy's been getting into doing her cooking even on her own, haven't you? Which is, any parent will tell you, it's always a little bit of a worry when you let them loose on their own, but I'm so happy that you're getting the confidence to do it, and that just comes through cooking, doesn't it? And practice. When you tell the guys what you cooked the other day, which I was impressed.
The other day, I cooked a lemon drizzle cake with sprinkles and other things on it.
Yeah. What else did you cook though? That I messed up on MasterChef. A chocolate fondant.
Oh yes, I made chocolate fondant.
And
it was so good.
Looked incredible. One of these molten lava cakes. And I was so impressed because when I did MasterChef, it was a long time ago now. It was about 15 years ago. And I had the opportunity, it was during the semi-finals, to cook a dinner party for some really famous people, the likes of Stephen Fry, Griff Rhys-Jones, and I messed up a chocolate fondant. It's the peril of doing a fondant on MasterChef. Indy nailed her first go, and the centre was absolutely oozing out. It was amazing. But this is cooking with the Thermomix, the TM6, just breeds confidence. So, back to the cooking, Indiana. Right, our salsa's done. Our lettuce is done, ready for the tacos, and it's about time we put together the black bean topping. Now this is so good. Okay, so what we're going to do here, I've got 2 cloves of garlic, like that.
I love the smell of
That is
garlic.
one of my favourite smells. They go into the mixing bowl, okay? 15 grams of oil go in as well, so you can just weigh that in as you go. And then we want to blitz this up for, let's have a little quick look, 5 seconds at speed 6. So let's just switch that across. And that will just chop the garlic up for you. Now, that is one job in the kitchen that I absolutely detest, is chopping garlic. So just doing it in the TM6 is perfect. Any opportunity for a dance? I'm just, these kids these days, any of you have kids at home that are on TikTok? You know what pain I'm going through here. So, oh, smell that. That's like garlic oil now. We've got that flavour running all the way through. So that is absolutely delicious. Okay, so all we need to do now is just scrape down the sides of the mixing bowl, and then we're actually going to saute this garlic off. So I'm going to pop the lid back on, and we're going to cook this for 2 minutes at speed 1, and we want to do that at 100 degrees. So let's just go through there, 100 degrees, keep going across. And that will just cook off that garlic and get rid of some of that real kind of harsh taste. It's going to sweeten up. Alright? And you just kick the camera. Are we all still in? Let's have a look.
Yes, I would love to win a cookbook. Sounds great.
Okay, well that's amazing. So you have a chance. You have a chance to win the cookbook for yourself. All you need to do is make sure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel, like the video, so give it a big thumbs up, and then comment down below that you want to win a copy. And while you're at as well, why don't you head over to Instagram and follow Thermomix UK and Ireland, and why not Dean Edwards Chef as well. Had to get that one in there as well if you want more inspiration for cooking on the TM6. Okay, so we got the garlic in doing its bit. It's time for some spices, and this is what really brings the black beans to life. So here, I've got some cinnamon, and I've got some cumin, 1 teaspoon of each. I've also got here, smell that, this is chipotle paste. Now I don't know whether you can see that in the bowl there. So I went up to, I'm very lucky, you can tell from the dodgy accent, I'm from Bristol, okay? Now, we all sound like farmers down there, don't we?
Yeah.
Actually, you're a bit posher in that sense than me, aren't you?
I feel like I'm a bit posh since I watch Parent Trap. Full stop.
But we've got a fantastic Mexican shop in Bristol, and I went up there and I bought some chipotle paste, and the recipe calls for 2 teaspoons. Now, I made it with 2 teaspoons the other day, and it was so fiery. So I know Indy wouldn't be able to cope with that sort of heat. I pretty much couldn't cope with it, to be honest. So I'm only adding 1 teaspoon today, and that's what I'm talking about with these recipes. You can actually kind of tweak them to your own taste. So I've got a teaspoon of cinnamon, cumin, and chipotle paste. You can buy that in all your supermarkets. You don't need to go to a specialist Mexican shop. You can get it in the aisle with all the spices and everything like that. But it's a really nice, smoky, chili flavour. But be careful because some of them are fairly fiery. Okay, the garlic's done. So what I'm going to do now it's just ticking away, frying in the mixing bowl. I'm going to add in to the bowl my chipotle paste. I was going to set up chipotle.
Isn't that American?
Chipotle. No, there's a restaurant in America called Chipotle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's named after the chili pepper. So the spices go in, the chipotle paste goes in. Okay, so all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to make sure we haven't got any of that on the blade. I'm going to mix it into the garlic. Okay, here we go. So what we need to do is just pop the lid back on, and you want to cook this for 2 minutes at 120 degrees. There we go, 2 minutes. We're going to go up to 120 degrees because you want to toast these spices off, and then we want to pop that onto the stir function. Okay, so the reason we do this, it's about cooking out the spices, it's about cooking out that chili. If you've ever fried spices at home, it's called tempering the spices, and you can do it with whole spices, especially in the TM6. You can fry them off, you temper them in the oil, and then you can blitz them up into a fine paste. Whenever you toast spices, you maximise the flavour that you're getting from it. So by doing this is actually a really integral stage, and it really does make a difference. As soon as those spices hit that oil, they start to release their own flavours and oils into the mix, and it really, really does make a difference. So this is a wicked function on the TM6. So let's talk about our black beans. Do you like these?
Oh, yes, they're really nice.
These are really good, and actually, I mean, in terms of being economical, like a lot of people seem to think that plant-based diets have to be expensive, and it really doesn't mean that. Okay, tins of beans you can get for pennies basically, and they really do bulk out a dish. They're really filling, they're full of great nutrients. So what I've got here is 2 400-gram tins of black beans. What I've done, I've drained one and I've kept the liquid from the other, because we need that to create the kind of, you know, the nice sauce to coat the beans. Now, the reason I'm doing this is if you used just straight up water to do that, then you're kind of losing half the flavour. We've already got loads of black bean flavour in here. So this is the reason we've done that. So we don't need it for 2 tins. 1 tin drained, 1 tin not drained, and that is ready to go for as soon as the spices come out. So what I need now is a simmering basket. When this goes in to the mixing bowl, we want to actually kind of cook this out a little bit, but we don't want to keep all of that liquid in. We want to kind of evaporate some of it as well. So by removing the measuring cup and putting the simmering basket on top, it allows it to kind of cook but also steam at the same time. So, right,
Oh.
Indy,
You smell it?
whiff, have a whiff of that. I'm going to see if I can come up again and just show you. I don't know whether this actually works, but those spices have just been toasted along with the garlic, and the smell of food sometimes just makes me so hungry. And this just smells great, and we've actually not really had to do much work at all. So the black beans are going to go into the mixing bowl. Just going to pop that to one side in the sink. Then we're going to pop, just give that a little stir just to make sure they're in there. We're going to pop the lid back on, and we want to cook this for 10 minutes. I'm just going to remove the simmering box. So make sure we pop the simmering basket on the top. We want to cook this for 10 minutes. Okay, let's just turn that dial up there. Okay, there we go. And we want to do that at 120. Let's find the temperature. And we want this on reverse, so we don't want any kind of chopping action in there. The reverse would be a gentle stir. So just click the little button at the bottom, and we want to pop that onto the stir function, and that's going to go for 10 minutes. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. The beans are going to take on all of those spices and flavour, the garlic and the oil. This is going to be great. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do very quickly, Indiana, because
Yes?
you know I love causing a bit of a mess.
Oh, yes,
I'm
you
just going
do.
to give a quick wipe. Is there any questions
Any
coming in
questions?
from the guys out there? So we've got a few minutes.
Is there any questions? I don't think anyone has any questions.
No questions, that's all right. Well, you know me and you, we love to talk anyway. So.
Or some people might have some very long questions that they want to ask. When did the cookbook come out?
Well, it's just launching today.
It's launching today, Lottie.
So we're really, really excited. And make sure you enter the competition because you do have a chance to be one of the first to get your hands on one of these cookbooks as well. So it's such a wicked book, as I've mentioned. The Plant-Based Kitchen Cookbook. Just in case anyone just joining, launched today. We have got some fantastic recipes in here. Indy, you're going to love this one actually.
What is it?
Look at this. This is one of my favourites. Chocolate
Oh,
and banana and almond ice cream.
no added sugar. That would be great for me.
It would be great. No added sugar, and it's so quick and easy to make. We were going to try and do this, but I know we're going to run out of time. You know what I'm like.
Yeah, someone said, where do you get the book from? And someone else said, how much time does it take?
For
Someone said, Indy, how can I get my kids to eat grown-up flavours like you do? Well, really, you just have to like it.
do you know what we've always said? Come pop back in now, Indy. What I've always said to Indy when it comes to food is,
You have to try it.
yeah, I'd never force Indy to try anything because we all have things we don't like and we will never like. You know, one of my things, we all have really funny things about food, and one of mine being, I could not put a cherry tomato in my mouth and pop it. Couldn't do it. It just, something about it makes me absolutely cringe. Right, so I know there's no way you can force people to do things that they don't want to do, but what I've always said to Indy is, look, what you can do is just try it. And if you try it once, I'll never, if you don't like it, I will never ask you to try it again. But I know that children, that your taste buds develop. So you just, if you try things, and I'm totally, Indy's always totally honest with me, I don't like that, and we make something else. And there's so much inspiration out there in the world of food that we just kind of, we kind of mix things up, don't we?
Yeah. So Daddy once made me try squid. Well, didn't make me, but said, you don't know you don't like it if you haven't tried it before. So I tried it, and I absolutely love it now.
Yeah, it's one of your favourites, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of my favourites.
Yeah, so it's just about kind of trying things and making food exciting. And actually what we find as well, cooking together really does make a difference.
Yeah.
If you're cooking together with your kids, and lots and lots of the recipes that you can find on the Cookie-Doo platform are perfect for cooking with your kids. And I often find if you cook together and the children see what goes into it and they can see how it is and they're putting their input into it, you're 100% going to find that they're going to be more inclined to try it as well.
And also, when I started cooking with my dad, I knew that if I baked it, I would like it.
Exactly. No, you are a good little baker, Indiana. You are a good baker.
Thank you.
Right, we've got a couple more ingredients just to prep now because we're pretty much there. This has got another 5 minutes. So in the meantime, we're just going to prep the last ingredients. So I told you, didn't I went to a little Mexican shop and I managed to get hold of some of these beautiful fresh tortillas. Now these are made using purple corn. You can see they almost have a bluish grey kind of hue to them, but these are absolutely delicious. They're gluten-free, which is amazing. So if you're following a gluten-free diet, then these are perfect as well. But these are so tasty, and if you can find them, if not, you can just use the plain corn tortillas, the normal yellow corn tortillas. But these are fantastic. They have a great colour as well. So we've got a few of these. So we're going to pop these to one side. We could just warm them through if we really liked. Stick them in the microwave for a couple of seconds, or flash them through a pan. Stick them in some foil, pop them in the oven. But we're also going to just prep up a little bit of avocado. Okay, and I'm going to show you a great tip actually.
I've never tried avocado.
I think you tried it once. I'm not sure you liked it. Right, so I'm going to get the blame for this. So next time you go into your supermarket, okay, if you want to know if you've got a perfectly ripe avocado ready for eating, okay, you see this little pip in there. All you need to do, if you're in a supermarket, is just pop that little pip out, right? If it's green in that little hole, it's underripe. If it's black, it's going to be over. And if it's just this beautiful brown colour, like that, the avocado is going to be perfect. So next time you go into the supermarket, start popping out all the little pips. Okay, so this is my quick, easy way to do an avocado. Just take a nice sharp knife, just run it around. This is a nice ripe one. And all you need to do then is just twist it. We've got a perfectly ripe avocado there.
Someone's got a question.
Have they?
Great avocado tip.
Thank you very much, thank you. Take your knife, just keeping your hands out of the way. Just give it a little tap. Twist, turn. You take the stone off. It's really slippery. You can actually grow.
Okay.
Yes. You might, I bet you'll drop it.
Hello.
Right, okay, so I'm just going to take a spoon.
Where's it going?
I mean, when avocados are this ripe, they're absolutely beautiful. So you just scrape that out. I don't know about you. When I was a kid, Christmas time, we used to have an avocado. I think my family were into the avocado things very, very early on because my nan was from Cape Town in South Africa. So she grew up eating avocados, and somewhere she managed to find them when she came over to Bristol. And we used to have them on Christmas Day. We used to fill it up with some prawns and Mary Rose sauce, and we used to eat it out of that little hole. How sad is that? Still one of my favourite things to eat in the world. Now, if you wanted to prep the avocado ahead of time, what you could do is just squeeze a little bit of lime juice. Right, leave that over there. Squeeze a little bit of lime juice over the top. That will stop it going black. Okay, so just take your knife, and we're just going to create some beautiful slices of avocado.
If you look at it from like forward down, it looks like an apple.
It is beautiful. Do you want to try a little bit? I love avocado.
Yeah, slippery.
What do you think? I think they say if you get your kids to try something 20 times, they'll grow to like it. You got another 19 to go, Indy. Indy's not feeling the avocado. Right, pop that down there. And we are going to be pretty much ready to go. This is all about prep, and this is a perfect dinner party recipe actually, because you can get all of this done in advance. You get your avocado peeled, sliced, you get your salsa there. And actually I'd recommend even doing that salsa a little earlier, because anything like that will really benefit in terms of just sitting there and letting those flavours really, really come together.
Someone said they're from Cape Town and they moved to the UK 2 years ago.
Oh wow! How you finding the UK? I love Cape Town. I've always said to Indy, I'm gonna take her back.
Yes.
So I just love South African food. My nan was from a Cape Malay background, and so we grew up eating Cape Malay curries and Brady's, and some of my favourite food to eat. And that for me is everything. Food is all about memories and the sort of things you eat growing up. So I love Cape Town, and I'm definitely going to take there, Indy.
Okay. What does it? So does your nanny still alive?
No.
Do we have people still?
Yeah, we still got family over in Cape Town. So
That I haven't met.
yeah, we got lots of family.
Have I got older cousins?
Yes.
Because I'm the oldest cousin, and I feel like it's a bit sad because nobody really loves me anymore.
Oh, look at
I'm
this.
joking.
Nobody loves her anymore. Listen, Indy gets more love on these videos than I do.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think she's after her own TV show.
Yes. Thermomix, sponsor me.
Right, we are nearly ready to go. So I'm just going to remove the simmering basket. Now this looks and smells absolutely delicious. Have a little whiff of that, Indiana.
Oh
Can
my
you
God.
smell that?
The smoke just came to my mouth.
Look at this.
Oh my God.
We've got this beautiful cooked black beans in a chipotle chili sauce. The spices are in there. And as I mentioned before, this is such an economic dish to cook at home. Right, so Indiana,
Yes.
you ready to build this taco with me?
Thermomix loves you, Indy.
What about Thermomix loves Dean? I'm starting to feel a little bit left out. Next time I'm going to be like, Indy, oh no, Indy's busy. Indy's busy, she can't do it tonight. No, it's wicked. We love cooking together, don't we?
Yes, I love it.
Right, so actually, let's give this a little close up. Can you see?
I don't know
these
what people
guys?
say. And Dean, they said.
Ah, see?
Oh, and someone said Indie Edwards is the best. Thanks, Lottie.
A lot of Indy's friends seem to be watching this tonight. I'm getting a little. Am I guessing right? You've put around a little text to invite all your friends?
Maybe.
Yeah, I thought you might. I'll crafty this one. Right. We're going to build a couple of tacos. So I'm going to take some of the shredded lettuce, just on the base. Here we go.
But kids, if you want to, you can do yours. If you're.
Oh, this is it. This is what I'm talking about. You bring this to the table. It's finger food, and everyone can kind of dive in, add their own. Indeed, I shouldn't.
Let me just.
Yeah, you can do mine for me. You can do mine.
Oh wait, this is mine.
Yeah, that one's yours. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take some of these black beans. Now be careful because they are hot. They'll probably benefit with having a few minutes just to. Oh,
What is it?
they always say to a chef, try your food, and this is a really cool thing to say and do. We need just to add a little pinch of salt.
Oh.
Okay. A
Salsy.
little bit of salt in there, and a little bit of pepper. We didn't season as we went along, but it's always a good idea to season your food as you go along. Try it. A little taste.
Someone said everyone can dive in unless they're control freaks.
Oh, Indy, this is even 1 teaspoon of that sauce is quite spicy.
I don't want to taste it
Okay.
right now because it looks a bit hot.
Okay, I'm going to just try a little bit of this. Okay, I'm going to spoon on some of these black beans. Do you want to try a little bit?
Only a little bit for me,
Okay,
please.
just a few beans
Yes, that's.
on there. Let's go for some of this salsa.
Yeah.
You love this, didn't you?
Yes. That's probably enough. For
Is
me.
that enough for you?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go for the same. This looks
And something with me on
so
it.
beautiful, bright, colourful. Indy, I guess you're not having any avocado on yours.
No, thank you.
I am. Love the stuff.
Oh my gosh, this looks like American.
Is it good?
I have not tried it yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it in 3, 2.
I'm going to add, just on top of mine, a little bit of coriander. I'm going to come and show you what we've got here. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful taco. We've got our salsa, we've got our black beans.
My bread.
Mmm,
My bread.
that's so good.
That's not fair.
Mm. That is so, so good. Indy's
I didn't get to try that much. But...
tortilla is not playing games, but we've got plenty of food here. We can build loads more. Bit spicy. We love a little bit of spice, don't we, Indy? Let me just say, and I want to finish up now, and I hope I haven't run over too much. I want to say a massive, massive thank you to all of you guys who have supported me and Indy during our little Thermomix cook-offs. All of the comments that we've had, you guys sharing stuff for us as well. It really, really means so much to us, and so we just cannot thank you enough for all your support and welcoming us into the Thermomix family. You've been very, very kind.
Yeah.
I just do want to say again, if you do want to be in with a chance of winning this cookbook, 5 lucky winners will win a copy of this book tomorrow. So, again, Indy, what do they need to do?
Subscribe and turn your notifications on, like the video and comment down below if you want it.
Yeah, and we will be releasing the winners on the official Thermomix UK and Ireland Instagram tomorrow, which is Friday the 21st of August. Okay, this is me and Indy done tonight. Do you want to
Yes.
pop back round and we're going to say our goodbyes. But again, I want to say a huge thank you to you all.
Yes, thank you so much.
We've really loved and enjoyed doing these videos. Make sure you check out some of the others. And if you have any questions, please, you can contact me on the social media as well, at Dean Edwards Chef. I'm there.
So much fun.
Oh, it's been amazing.
It's been amazing.
It's been absolutely amazing. And this is just the start of our adventure with Thermomix and the TM6. We absolutely love it. But Indy, I'm sure everyone's going to agree, you've been an absolute legend, the star of the show.
Thank you.
Give us 5. No, you've been amazing. Guys, I will see you all very soon. And please check out what we're doing on the other Thermomix channel. You've been absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for all the support.
Bye guys.
See you later, guys.
just read a few more comments.
Go on.
Thank you. It's okay you did the most things because you keep on commenting. I did enjoy so much. Lovely to see you both. Indy and Dean, TM6 Legends. Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's lovely.
Aww. Indy will be the next.
She definitely
I will.
The next Nigella.
I'll probably be the next Gordon Ramsay. Literally. You've been brilliant together. Thank you for all the fun and tips. Keep cooking, Indy. I will. Thanks, both. I'd love to win the cookbook. All you have to do is subscribe, turn the notification bell on, like the video, and comment down below. How do you get that emoji? That looks so cool. Loved it. Many thanks.
Oh, thanks, guys. It really, really does mean a lot. And we'll see you all soon.
See you guys soon. Bye.